Good morning, one and all. Today we are going to see about the one-way slab of design of RC elements. The structure of slab, how it is been, the reinforcement will be given in the one-way slab. So here, without a beam, we could not join the slab. So initially, we have to shuttering should be done and oiling should be done so that the concrete can be easily removed. So for that we need that. So shuttering work is also important, and after shuttering and oiling, the beam should be done. How the beam details we will see now. So two rods at the bottom and two rods at the top. Based on the design we have to decide, and in between it has been connected by using the stirrups or links. So by using stirrups it should be binded properly by using the binding wires, that is shown here. How to bind the wires to connect the stirrups and the reinforcement, main reinforcement, top and bottom. Bottom is the main reinforcement, that it is, we could not say it is the main reinforcement, the torsional reinforcement at the bottom. If needed, we can go for the compressive reinforcement. Here you can see the, in one-way slab, the main bars are taken up. One rod is simply given and another rod is given as a bent up, and the opposite side you can see the distribution rod. So how it is bent up? It is bent up by 45 degree, and it should be L bent up so that it should properly connect with the beam. Please keep it in mind that the beam should be properly connected. What is the length? How much length we have to bend up? This is total length of the beam. In L by 4 we have to bend up the reinforcement in one-way slab, main reinforcement. This is the cover which is 12 mm, and it should be properly given and process should be complete reinforcement in the slab. So this, you are seeing the main bar, and this is the shuttering which is oiled properly, and it is ready for construction work, and distribution of spacing between the rods. So now in shorter span they are giving the main rods, and in the longer span they are going for the distribution rod. So now in shorter span they are arranging the main bar. So the main bars they are arranging properly with the proper spacing as per IS 456 codal provisions, how to arrange the main bars. And it is inserted to the beam, and it has been taken up to the end of the beam. All the main bars in the shorter span they are arranging. So this is a one-way slab, so they have taken all the main bars in the shorter span direction, and we all know that the distribution should be provided in the longer span direction. So in shorter span they are giving the main bar, and it is inserted to the beam, and it has been taken up to the corner beams. So one way of connecting the beam is we can bend up by 45 degree, and it has to be anchored properly in L by 4 distance from the end. And if the main bar, particularly the main bar should be at the tension face, that is at the bottom, and the distribution rods should be given at the top, so that all the tensile reinforcement will be taken up by the main bar. Now they are inserting the distribution bars. These distribution bars they are inserting in the longer span direction. So in longer span they are providing this distribution bar by inserting it in the inside the beam, and it has been taken up. So you can see this is longer span, and the beam distribution bars at the top. After completing the main rod they are giving or inserting in the top face. And here also we have to concentrate in the in the spacing of bar, that is very important. So insert the distribution bar in between. So here we are going to see the top and bottom face reinforcement also. So after inserting all the distribution bars in between the beams, and how they are binding up, how they are doing that work, that we will see. So it is a very tough task for the bar benders to work in the reinforcement area, because sometimes they may have injury also. So how they are working, but they are working fast, not much slow. They are inserted all the distribution rods in between the beams, so that the main reinforcement holes in the tension zone at the bottom, they are inserting at the top as a distribution bar. So it is happening there, and after inserting only we have to see what is going on, and what about the top and bottom face reinforcement, how they are tying up with the main reinforcement and the distribution rod, that we will see. So now the distribution rod work is going on in the longer span. They are see how simply they are doing this work without uh, any anger or anything like that. So they are very simply they are doing this. So after inserting all the rods in the distribution rods in the beam, what happens, we will see what happens to the slab. So slab reinforcement is in process. So you can see the main bar and the distribution bars has been inserted, and you can see one anchor lapping bar in the beam junction. They are providing lapping bar in the beam junction. One more rod they have given to lap the beam and the main reinforcement. You can see that. And now the binding the bars is going on by using the binding wires. They are binding the main reinforcement distribution rods in the slab by using this binding wires. They are binding, and also in the beam face, one more rod they have given as a lapping rod. It has also been properly tied up by using this binding wire. The purpose of this binding wire is it plays a very important role, because if it is not properly binded, the spacing between the main and distribution rod, main bars and the distribution rods, it will move up. It could not hold. It will move from the position. It makes the rod to not proper in spacing. If we not binding, it makes the rod to not proper in position. So now all the areas they have binded. See, you can see the binding, yes, between the main rod and the distribution rods. They have binded. While walking above this, we have to take care, because it will injure our legs. So top face reinforcement is a distribution rod. Meanwhile, top face distribution bar spacing marking. So see, they are marking the spacing between these two rods properly. Then they are doing that connection between that main and the distribution rod. Now they are fixing the distribution bar, so that the spacing should not be changed between the two rods. So they are fixing the distribution bar. So now you can see that in one portion they have completed the main and distribution. Now top face reinforcement, that lapping bar fixed the top face main bar, and lapping bar they are inserting between the beams and the slabs. So you can see this now, top face main bar. So it has been fixed at the top in the beam portion. and it has been properly connected with the main rod by using binding wires. Binding the main and distribution bar. They are binding the main and the distribution bar. You can see now the binding of main and distribution bar. After binding the main and distribution bar and the lapping and the anchoring at the end of the beam by 45 degree, so this is a chair bed they have provided in between. So this is total slab. It is ready now. Total slab is ready. So they have given top face reinforcement, bottom face reinforcement, chair bed anchored with the beam with 45 degree, and all the spacing has been properly given, and all the beam main and distribution bars, top face reinforcement, everything they have binded. Thank you.